Hello everyone and welcome to SpartanGaming Plays Lego Batman the video game. This game came out in 2008, so as of recording this is 18 years old. Doesn't that make you feel old? We're just going to jump in straight into a new game. There's not much to say really. I'm in a mood to play Lego games. So yeah, this is what we get. I have changed some settings. I will show you when we're in game for the reason why. But other than that, we'll start the game, shall we? Oh, I guess I'll have to read these, won't I? Yeah, so this is before they started voice acting and everything, which I kind of like. You know, it's nice that they managed to make a convincing story with just no voice acting, just mumbles. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, like the newer voice acting's fine, but yeah, old school Lego is. I think the arguably the best Lego game is the Star Wars trilogy. That was, God, when did that come out? Like 2000 and, I'm gonna say like it's before this. But yeah, anyway, actor Basil Carlo turned into the murderous Clayface, a creature of shape-changing protoplasm. He now possesses incredible strength and can transform his clay-like body into any form. You can bank on Batman. So yeah, here we go. As per usual with the original Lego games, is this, well, there's no open world in this game. It's basically just stages. There's a villain side and there's a hero side, and there is 3 for the heroes and 3 for the villains. Villains, you normally do the heroes first, and then you do the villains, and then the villains will fill in the gaps between like the start of this level will be the villains setting up and stuff. It's interesting how they told the story without actually using voice acting, which kind of fits. I think like when they started going open world and voice acting Lego games, it became a bit too, I don't know. They became dry, like needing to like have somebody voice act jokes and stuff. You know, like it's more fun when you have to kind of follow a scene without any voices. I kind of like the these older ones. I think that's why the Star Wars, the complete, is it the trilogy that came out like before this? It's like it's such a good game because it's funny. And it's funny because it has like Lego humor, and not someone trying to be funny. You know, it's quite remarkable how much story there to a game without actually adding any voice acting, well, except the mumbles and grumbles. But yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid the mini kits on the initial run, and then collect everything on the free play. But I may accidentally get some mini kits, so sometimes it's unavoidable, because sometimes destroying items, yeah, it's if I'm just willy-nilly smashing the like boxes and everything, or you know, anything that's breakable, I'll normally smash to pieces just because it's fun. But yeah, sometimes you may accidentally hit something that will give you a mini kit, and yeah. Unless you know in advance, which you won't unless you have the minikit detector. And I don't have the minikit, so that unlocks another one. And I think there's one just above me up here. Yeah, there's one up there as well. These ladders are a pain in the arse sometimes, because the camera's fixed. The worst thing is when Robin gets his magnet type suit, and the camera decides to be in the most awkward position, and then you're stuck trying to bloody walk up a wall when the camera's in, like, it's a pain, you know. Like I just literally finished playing Lego Batman 2, and it was the first time that he went open world, and he hasn't aged very well. God, it's not aged very well at all. The open world is alright, but the flight mechanics and stuff, they make you want to pull your face off, and yeah. Thankfully, this is an open world. So, in case for some reason you've never played a Lego game, I should explain what some of these things are. So, the hearts is your health, obviously. If you pause it, your mini kits are your bottom left. They're basically, you collect 10 of them on each level. So there's 50 on this stage. It's weird because it's like stage, no, it's like level 1 and then stage, and there's 5 stages in the level. So this would be kind of like Mario, where it's 1-1. And then there'll be 1-2, and then 1-3, then 1-4, then 1-5, and then it will end this level, and then it'll go on to the next one. So yeah, that's kind of the way it's structured in this game. Instead of it being just level based, it's level and stage based, which is, it's good. It means that if you miss a minikit at the end of say at the end of 1-1, you'll have to go through the whole level, which is a pain in the arse. Or you'll miss something obvious. There's quite a few minikits in this game that really are put there just to be annoying. But yeah, we'll get to them. Oh, don't worry. Whether I 100% this or not is it's a question I've not answered in my head yet. There's a specific thing, like when you complete these the whole game, say when you've maxed out all of the mini kits and all of the bar at the top of the screen where it's like yellow Lego, when it maxes out you get a superhero, which is like basically another gold brick. Gold bricks are basically your, it's not even currency, is it? They're basically just a collectible you pick up. But yeah, when you do all the levels for the heroes and all levels for the villains, you unlock a 1,000,000 stud level. for the villains and for the heroes. The one for the heroes is so boring that I don't want to do it. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Whether I do it or not is completely different, but it would take a long time, and it would just be a video of me constantly doing the same thing over and over again, and nobody wants to see that. I mean, maybe you do, but I've run out of things to say. So, in the levels as well, you get these hostage situations where you just have to give the guy a kick in the arse, and then you'll save this lady. Yeah, there's in the later ones, this support screen has a lot of your collectibles on. So, in the bottom right, there'd be normally like a face, and it would be sad if it's not been rescued, and smiling if it has been rescued. But this game doesn't seem to have that. Yeah, these are these. I don't know what adaptive difficulty is. So yeah, these are when you unlock power bricks or red bricks, you unlock basically like cheats and stuff. Obviously, you find them in game, in the levels. Like I normally, if I'm replaying a Lego game, I'd normally give myself a stud magnet and maybe ×2 score boost, just because I don't want to have to, you know, take like 50 years trying to level up, trying to get, is it, I think it's like 1 million studs you need to unlock ×2 boost, or 2 million, it's something. I can't get that. But yeah, stud magnet is basically my go-to thing I have when I play a Lego game, just because you have to be agonizingly close to pick up these studs. You know, and it's just, yeah. When I unlock the stud magnet, you'll see what I mean. Everything just gets sucked to you, which is nice. So we can't go on the green because, oh yeah, when you die, it poops out 1,000 Lego. I think it's 1,000 studs. Hold on, let's check. Yeah, it's 1,000 studs. Never gonna get them back. Can't go in there because I need a specific suit, so I can't do that way. These yellow handles are for characters that have super strength, which Batman does not. So we need to go this way. Yeah, these levels are quite short. You can get through them quite quickly if you know what you're doing. You normally spend most of your time looking for mini kits and stuff like that. Oh god, I forgot. You get knocked out of building when you get hit. Thankfully, in the newer games, they give you immunity when you're building. But yeah, in this game, if you're building something and you're almost done it and you get hit, you got to do it all over again. Fast build is another like red brick that you can get, which makes building incredibly fast, which is very nice. But again, you don't get it until later. Yeah, you will run away. So these basically let you change Batman's suit. This one is his explosive suit or demo suit, which means then I can press circle to put a bomb down. Let me just beat up these stupid Riddler goons. I want to press... Oh, dude, just leave me alone. Like, the enemies, they spawn constantly. They don't leave you alone, ever. Like, when you just want to run through a level to do something, and you gotta have the annoyance of stopping every 10 seconds, because some guy won't leave you alone. It's, yeah, can you not? Wow, that guy's immune to batarangs. Interesting. Let me... Oh, he builds so slow. So, again, some of these buttons, like, you press Y to change character. You press Y to get into vehicles. You press B to lay bombs. You press B to grab enemies. It's like you'll end up just wanting to put a bomb down and you just won't stop grabbing people. So yeah, silver bricks, which are what they were. If you notice that they have like a glint to them. They can only be destroyed with explosives. So demo Batman. So each certain thing on a game requires a different suit for either Batman or Robin. Silver for Batman with the demo suit. Robin gets stuff like magnet boots and stuff. And there's no reason to do that. See, look, there's a mini kit under there, but you need a strong character, so you'll have to come back in free play mode to unlock that. So free play basically lets you it lets you use any character. It's the only way to get some certain mini kits. Whoops. Ah, see, they don't stay on the map very long when you leave studs. The game has this habit of having a cutscene where you leave loads of studs on the floor and then you just watch them all disappear because the game won't give you control of Batman. Which is it's very annoying. Yeah, you're like, oh, there's all those purple. Oh no, they're all gone. Thanks, video game. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things about this game that are just like, yeah, it's like they were designed by people just to troll you. But you know, you get over it. When you start unlocking the stud multipliers, you get like 3,000. Is that 3,640 times bonus when you buy them all? So like one of these like silver bricks would just give you like 10 million studs. The thing is that by the time you get the stud magnet and everything, there's nothing to do because there's no open world. Like, thankfully, and I remember where all the times stud multipliers are. They're always in the first level, either on the villain side. Batman and Robin, well, the hero side doesn't unlock these extras, these power bricks. Only the villains unlock power bricks. For some reason, the heroes unlock suit upgrades, which are very helpful. But you don't. By the time you've unlocked all the good ones, you've already completed the game, and there's no reason to. Yeah, there's no reason to use them. Yeah. So yeah, and like these like bricks are, well, little bits on the floor. These are for another suit that Robin gets later on. If you see them, it's always best to pick them up. But you know, we'll discuss that when we actually need to. It's not just like rubbish on the floor. It's something you can pick up. Get rid of them. These like see-through glass things are another something else you can. I think that's another suit that Batman gets, if I remember correctly. I've got to resist punching those telephone boxes. I'll try not to pick up any mini kits, but like I said, some of them are just completely unavoidable. So much easier just double tap B, grab slash. So the glowing bits here mean that there's something you can build if you break them. It's basically the games where it's telling you what to do. So look, these guys would just spawn endlessly until you get to it. They're like it reminds me of the early Call of Duty games, you know, where they used to just have infinite spawning enemies, and which basically forced you to push forward. This is kind of what this is doing, but yeah, I don't need it. There we go. This is the Robin suit. This is. Come on, Batman, get out of the way. I think it's the tech suit. The technology suit allows Robin to operate green tech panels. Approach the panel and press B. Yeah, these panels up here. Drink. The early driving mechanics in these games was the worst. Are you just gonna get out of the way? Thank you. Yeah, they you can't use any of the keys except the analog stick. So the analog stick controls everything, and the left, you see, forward and backwards is all done on one. And it works when you get used to it. It's better than the fly mechanics in Lego Batman 2, but yeah. Can be confusing Especially when the camera gets all skew with. And yeah, the only movement you have for the camera is basically this, what I'm doing now, where I can just look around. Well, you know, it's not... It's something you get used to. I detest using Robin in this game. He's way too flamboyant for my liking. Like, I want to punch some guy in the face. I don't want to spin a stick around for like 10 minutes. Look, it's silver instead of gold now. How would we rob in silver bricks? Yeah, the bosses, which basically this is, I always assume, like, I always think they've got too much health. You know, they outstay their welcome. That's another telephone box. We don't want to break that. Yeah, the Clayface one's not too bad. There's one later on where you just think, oh, come on, just die already, basically, and you're doing the same thing over and over again while the game's slowly, yeah, there's... You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to... Come on. You're supposed to do that. And there we go. Level complete. So yeah, the lines at the top and the bottom of the screen are something I can't get rid of in cutscenes. Did I already say this? I can't remember. I think, is it because they're pre-rendered? Like in this screen, they're fine. Oh, you son of a 95%! Damn it! Thankfully, you can skip all these later on. When you only have to sit through this once, then you can skip it all. But we'll go to the Batcave because, you know, I'll do these videos in levels. As you can see, my last save was 99.4. That extra 0.6% was the million stud for the hero side, and I just couldn't be bothered. It was something that would take at least like 40 minutes or like 40 to an hour. And I just like, I really don't want to do this. There's no achievement for this game, Steam-wise. So it's like, I'm 100%ing it just for myself. And I don't want to. So here we go. So the first level is the Riddler's Revenge. And that has 5 stages. There's 10 mini-kits in each stage. There's 5 red bricks, so 1 on each stage. And there's 5 of those stud multiplier things. So when you go into the car, you then, when you unlock the stages, this is basically how you unlock free play. And then it'll be like these nodes around the map, which you then select. So, and then this one is the second stage, which is, or episodes, there you go. That's better than calling it a stage. So episode 2 is Penguin. Then episode 3 is the Joker's Return. You can do these in any order, yeah. But you know, I'd start with episode 1 and then go that way. There's not much you can do in the Batcave, unfortunately. You can throw Batman to his death, which is not the nicest. So I think this takes us to the trophy room. So each time you collect 10 mini kits, it unlocks a Lego structure, building, item. It's normally like a vehicle or a building. Yeah, then when you unlock all of these, this door opens, and then this leads to the million stud for the heroes. Which is, yeah, it's just like there's like precisely a million studs there, and you have to pick up everything. If you miss like one stud somewhere, yeah. There's something therapeutic about playing Lego games. It's very yeah. When you're feeling a bit shitty, a bit down, you know, just play a Lego game. Don't play like anyone's that have open world too much, because yeah. I just want to head over here to see if you can change to the villains. Ah, you see, you need to complete a chapter. So yeah, you activate this and you change to the villain side. You have to come all the way over here. It's just yeah, it's I'm a very impatient person. So this is where you upgrade. So every time you find a red brick, it unlocks something in here. The thing is, once you've unlocked all the red bricks, there's nothing to use them on. So yeah, you buy all the characters here as well, and vehicles, which you have to unlock by playing the video game. So they all come naturally, except 2 of them, which are locked behind the million stud area. I think it's 2. It may just be 1 when you get 100%. I can't remember. Extras are these, which you don't need. I wouldn't recommend buying these because they're all garbage. That's why they're free. And if you want to, you can enter codes to unlock red bricks or suit upgrades early, which you can find online, but you don't need to just yet. And there's also data. It gives you bits of information if you want to read that, but you know. Oh, and the camera is your cutscenes. So we'll go back. Yeah, there's yeah, like I said, there's not much to really do around the Batcave. It's just this. When you unlock Nightwing and Barbara, you'll see them running around and you can switch to them, but yeah, I guess it's up to you if you want to use another character. Normally, yeah, you can't bring up your menu. In fact, I don't even think this game has a character menu. Oh yeah, so before we end the video, well, I'll tell you the things that I would recommend if you play this game to do. In the options and the effect settings is to turn off depth of field. I don't know if it will show here or not. Let's have a look. It just doesn't really show it here. In the game or in the main in the next video, I'll show you what depth of field does. It's very odd. It doesn't need to be there. That's why I turned it off. But yeah, well, I'll show you that in the next video, peeps. So yeah, I'll stop here and we'll start the next video in the second level. Or should we say 2? No, 1, 2, wouldn't it? So yeah. Until then, peeps, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.